Hello, hello everyone. So in this video we're ranking gadgets from best to worst and so and like how I see them as good or bad, like if they negatively or positively influence the game. So, well, let's get started. So first we're doing this. It's a pretty classic one. It's the only problem I see is people use this for griefing a lot. So I'll put at C. But the next one, impulse. These are generally great in my opinion. They're so good for like rotating the map and running away from seekers that I think they deserve a solid B. But the only thing that's bad is that to make them useful, that you have to waste 600 cotton. Smoke, I don't really like it because yeah, and it lags my game a lot. See, and well, these things explode really fast, so you can't really turn them on. Put them at D. Yeah, you're standing there. So, ice. They're good at stopping people. It's just that people use them for griefing. But in combination with these, they're really good. But we're grading them by themselves, so this guy gets a C. And the pillow bomb. Yeah. This one's pretty good for sky basing and getting chasers trapped. It's pretty good, but the only problem I see with it is that people use it to lag games in wilds, but it's fine. Put it at B. I'm gonna skip the grenades, because they're the same thing. Radiation, it's good, but like, look at this. Now I'm really fast, but people use them to grief builds. But I'm not ranking them on that. I'm ranking them on utility. So this guy gets an A, the first A of the video. So, skipping this guy. I like him, but arrow. There's arrow. Yeah. Arrows are trash. But the grapple arrow. The grapple arrows, they're pretty decent. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give them a D tier. They're not really good in normal games. Rocket, they're not good. After the nerf, like, they're only good for doing that, but they're not good. It's just a color of this. Goes far. Solid C. Breathe. Balls. Perfect. They're really good for stopping people. And they're really good in hide and seek. And they're I'm pretty sure no, they're not cheaper than these. But yeah, they get a C tier. I mean, not C, B tier. They're really good. Portaballs, that's a lot. 1/10 of your cotton. But they do teleport you pretty far. The only thing that I see bad with this is that you can't put them in crossbows. Yeah, you C tier. After that is fireworks. Really good. Really good for escaping and getting out of chases. Here. Fireburst. OP. These guys are really good because they look how far they send you. You can almost traverse the whole map with these. So I think this one's our first S tier because they're really good. Umbrellas, they were one of my favorites in uh, whatever that map was called with the jump pads, but they don't have really uses anymore. People don't use them. But C tier and Snowflake are alright. Like climb with them, but no one's spending 200 cotton for that. F tier, sadly. Pretty nice to play with. Bats. These are one of my favorites. And this is where I put my favorites, but just pretend the bat's in here, because, yeah, it's gonna destroy the stuff. So, bats are my favorites. So, next one that I'm ranking, the daggers. They're really good. And they don't... Well, I thought they didn't, but I guess they changed it so that they do now. Let me get a new camera out. Yeah, they used to not be able to destroy blocks. I'm pretty sure you can't just destroy them by, like, swiping them, but I guess you can destroy them by throwing. Oh, since, yeah, can't stab, but you can, well, yeah. So, honest, A tier. Ouch. There. The next up, spear. It's really bad. Can it just... No, to throw it at it. These are just really bad because you can't swipe with it. You have to stab straight. So I put those in D tier really. Normal boxing gloves, they're really bad. All they do is just a little extra knockback. You could use swords instead. F tier. But freeze gloves? Oh, man, these are good. These are one of my favorites actually. So you get to enjoy the bounce house. We're just throwing a few friends for them. And then the next one, chainsaw. Yes, it's really good knockback, and oh my god, it saved me so much in creative, having to destroy some part of the map that I didn't like. Honestly, it's good for creative, but not really good for anything else. B tier. Oh, whoopsie. B tier. Shields, they're good, but these are better. C. Oh no. B tier. They're really good. Not. The pellet gun. They're good for like this. Like, that's the main thing that keeps them good, but no one really uses pellet guns. People use the other ones. Oh. Yeah. So, I think you could deserve a C tier, really. Not used, kind of underrated, but there's no real use. Crossbows? I mean, they are kind of good. Once you shoot something, that's gone. I think the other person can take them. D tier. See no real use for them. And bazookas. Yeah, you can put like bombs in there. Yeah, they travel straight. So if you're wondering why I rated this thing so low, it's basically just a worse version of this. Because Well, it doesn't really explode on impact most of the time. So, bazooka goes in C tier, sadly. It was good on release, but since they nerfed it, it's not that great. Okay. Confetti guns. They're so good. I think, honestly, I give them an S tier because there's so much utility for them that how can you not like them? Shotguns, they're good. Can't destroy pillows, but they do really good damage to mobs. So, A tier. I like them, but the only good thing is for PvP. Not really PvP, no one uses them. For mob grinding. Sniper, ooh, these are really good. Especially since they pierce through objects. Right here. They pierce. If you look in here, when you shoot, it pierces a little. So you can pierce the people through walls, which is a really good trait these have. But they cost a lot of cotton to shoot. 100 per pellet. But they do fly relatively straight and kind of have aimbot. They're solid B tier. Ooh, heal gun. Man, these are pretty good, but I hate how you have to you have to aim, and if you miss aim, boom, you lose 50 kind. And like if they're really moving and you're trying to heal them, like you're probably not gonna be able to hit them. Yeah, and there's no real use, cause why are you healing people? There's no really use. Sadly, this is a good design, but wait, what the hell? Oh, there we go. F tier. Sorry. For you heal gun fans. Saw blade. Oh my god. These are so good. Like what you're able to do with the saw blades is just really overpowered. These are one of my favorite items in this new update. So I gotta put them in there. As one of my favorite items in the game. Hot chocolate. It's good. It's only like you find most of the use if you know how to like ride with it. There's nothing that really freezes you that you're really gonna use unless you're trolling people. So, D tier. They're really good for like skits and stuff. Grapplers. Oh, these were out when I started, and ooh, people had a frenzy over these. These are overpowered. Like the thought of just being able to traverse, like it's almost on. Like people that get used to using these really hate not being able to use these because these are so good. These are one of my favorites. That gotta go in there. The vacuum. So like, can it vacuum from right there? No. Move up one block. Let's test. You know, let's test how far we can go with the vacuum. So let's build our little block thing, a jig. So this is at. Oh, stop moving. No, dude. Okay. This tracking is so bad. Okay, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. 7 blocks. 6 blocks. 6 blocks. So it goes 6 blocks. It's really only good for like spears and stuff you like throw. I don't really find a use in this. Especially since it takes like 50 cotton. Just to like why are you even throwing your stuff in the first place if you're so I'm putting these in D tier, sadly. They're not really useful at all, in my opinion. Next up, sleds. Oh, I love these things. Like, you can slide around, especially in creative mode. These saved lives. Trust me. Like, being able to slide around and place blocks is so good. Like, makes your job way easier building. I wouldn't say it's my favorites because I don't really use it that much, but it's definitely like an S tier. Really good addition. I'm hoping for a sled redesign. Okay, the broom. Okay, let me take off this sled. The broom is really good, but let me be clear. Like, for the price it was when it was released in the Halloween update tech web, it was really good deal. Like being able to like technically fly for, for like not that bad of cotton. Like, I know I'm hating on the cotton usage, but it's so good, especially if you want to glide from heights, but not too slowly. And like you want to direct, these are for you because they don't take cotton if you're directing down. So they're not my favorite, and they take a lot of cotton. So it's not in my favorites, not in the trash, but gotta stay in A. Hmm, morphs. Oh, these are nice, especially in prop hunt. Prop hunt was really fun. The thing that I see a problem is that in the new maps, like especially in Snow Wild, someone did this to me. Like they copied like one of the gates. You can't do it in here because it's like, you know, weird like that. But like you could block off the entrance by morphing into one of those things, and you couldn't be moved for some reason. So it's pretty buggy, but it's pretty good. I'll put it at a solid B. And then the last item, the sack. The most recent item that was introduced into the game, and probably one of the best. Because you mainly, if you don't have sacks, your life is basically hell. I have to be honest. Because having to go, like, if you go through the frost vault, you have to do it twice if you don't have sacks. You know why? That's because there's 3 diamonds, and if you want all 3, you can't because you only have 2 hands. Oh, these are S tier material, low key. So that's that's all my tier list for the normal gadgets. If y'all want me to do some rating other gadgets and like pillows, I'll do a video on those. Like, and maybe even the reskins. Like I could do a like a subcategory of like beach tech web stuff. Actually, why not do it right now? Actually, yeah, let's rate them. Bubble, the air blasters, they're not bad. I mean, they kind of are. They only can launch you so high. But if you're underwater, it does more. I'll give them a C. Cause every time you shoot, it takes 100 cotton. Flippers, they're so good. They're basically this, but if you know how you can go, it's way better than these. So, solid B. These, oh my god, these are so good. Like, if you pair those with, like, let's say a sled. Yeah, let me grab my sleds real quick for you guys. So, if you pair these with sleds, you can go go-karting. And in, like, Spleef, you can use these and a freeze ball, throw it at your head, and you're flying. Easy save. These are so good. They used to be a favorite of mine, but people stopped playing beach. So, I gotta give them an A. Not too good, not too bad. Okay, these surfboards. They're pretty good. They're basically sleds for water. You can kind of use them on land, but they're not that good. And people don't really use them that much. Because Well, they could just use a sled. C tier. Uh, oh, the floaty. It's really good. Not really, but pretty good. Like, you can bounce when you jump, and it's basically a surfboard on land. It's not that great, but it's still pretty good. D tier. The anchor, well, only real use I see is if you're trying to train and stuff. So, sorry, anchor. Gotta go. Come on. God, I suck. Let me stand up. Get. Yay, I made it. Cool. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I I built this while the camera app wasn't working. I hope you guys enjoy it. Um, watch my other videos. They're nice. So, goodbye.